Hello, my name is Eric O'Shaughnessy. I'm a research affiliate at the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory. In this tutorial, I'll discuss how to use the Berkeley Lab's Solar Demographics tool. The Solar Demographics tool is part of a broader set of research at the Berkeley Lab on solar demographics trends in rooftop solar adoption. The tool is based on household level income estimates of rooftop solar PV adopters. The tool includes interactive figures and data downloads. Note that the tool is based on estimates of current incomes, regardless of when households actually adopted solar. And also note that the tool excludes data and visualizations for small sample sizes. Let's begin at the Solar Demographics Trends Analysis homepage. At this homepage, you'll find a link to the annual report and solar demographics trends, as well as links to several additional publications down below. There's also links to staff with additional contact information, links to webinars, and another way to access the tool. You can also access the tool via this thumbnail. The tool may take a few seconds to open. There's also a README page with important information that I'll reference throughout the tutorial. The tool itself has three main parts: two plots, a bar of filters down below, and a tab of downloads. Let's start with the filters and the plots. The filters allow the user to select between 5 different income metrics. These metrics are defined in the README page. Let's stick with annual income. This threshold slider allows the user to select a different threshold to be displayed in the map. So let's say, for example, I want to know the percent of solar adopters that earned less than $150,000 per year. I can adjust the slider to 150,000. I can then mouse over the map to see the values for the different states. So for instance, I see that about 74% of adopters in Oregon earned less than $150,000. This plot on the right shows, by default, national level data. But I can also click a state, for example, Texas, and it will update to state level data. Here on the left, it also allows the user to select between viewing the data in 2019, the current year, or cumulatively for all years. Note that the selection on the left automatically updates the plot on the right. Let's stick with looking at the current year, 2019. This plot on the right has two main options: a single year distribution and a time trend. The single year distribution includes different bins and the percentage of adopters that earned income within that bin. By mousing over, I can see the values. For instance, here, I see that 20% of adopters in Texas earned between $100,000 and $150,000 in 2019. By going to the trend, I can see these values over time. Just for example, let's compare these values in Texas to those to its neighbor in New Mexico. We can see that the distribution over time has been somewhat flatter in New Mexico. We can also select to view the data at the county level. So for example, let's say I want to view data for Los Angeles County. I can zoom in here, select Los Angeles, and again, the plot on the right will automatically update. Finally, the user can download data and figures. These options are automatically updated based on what the user has selected in the Filters tab. So in this case, because I've selected Los Angeles, I'm downloading data, maps, and plots based on Los Angeles. But just to illustrate, let's say instead, I want to download data for the entire state of California. I can go back, select state, click on California, and my download options will automatically update. I can download data for California, data for all states. I can download the entire zoomed out map. I can download just my selection. So say I want to get a map of just the Western US. I can position how I want the map to turn out, and then click selection. I can download the distribution, this plot, using the distribution tab. I can download the time trend using this tab. And finally, the tool has the option to download track level data. There are no visualizations for track level data, but you can download data here. Note that the file is quite large. It may take a few minutes to download. Finally, if you have any additional questions, feel free to contact any of the staff on this page. There's also a link to request technical assistance here. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and we hope that you enjoy using the tool.